Don't fight in your marriage, fight for it. Opening text. Any fool can start arguments, the honorable thing is to stay out of them. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 3 NKJV. One of the things you must do for yourselves as a couple is to fight for your marriage, not fight in your marriage. Now, what do I mean by this? I will explain. In so many marriages today, what most couples spend their time doing in most cases is quarreling and fighting. Some will even tell you that a marriage where there are no fights cannot stand. But that's not true, it's a lie from the pit of hell. Refuse such ideologies because there are marriages where the couples don't fight. They can have arguments and disagree over certain matters, but it doesn't get to the point where they both start fighting and destroying things. They know that fighting destroys the union, so they stay away from it. And you should do the same. Avoid fighting in your marriage because it's not a healthy practice. Even when there are arguments here and there, the best thing to do is to apply self-control, which is one of the fruits of the Spirit, Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 to 23, so that the argument doesn't turn into something else. You might say, but sometimes it is not easy to just stop the argument. Well, it is easy if you are determined to do so and when you know the damage such arguments can cause. If you understand these things, it is very easy to control yourself and just let go. So I want to encourage you guys to take it easy and avoid discussions or arguments that will lead to a fight. The Bible says in our opening text, "Any fool can start arguments, the honorable thing is to stay out of them." Proverbs chapter 20 verse 3 NKJV. Letting us know that when you stay away from arguments, you are treading in the part of the wise and not the fool. Today, you find that too many of God's people have used their hands to destroy their marriages and lovely family because they lacked self-control. They don't see anything wrong in fighting, they just believe that it is normal, but the actual fact is that when you are a couple who loves fighting often, what you are doing is that you are not fighting for your marriage, you are destroying it, and one day it will completely fall apart. So staying away from arguments and discussions that will lead to a fight is actually fighting for your marriage to make it work. So the question is, what would you rather do? Fight in your marriage or fight for your marriage? The choice is yours. Hallelujah. Action point. Discover those things that trigger agitations in your marriage so that you can avoid them. Spend at least 15 to 30 minutes to pray and ask God to cause His peace that surpasses all human knowledge to continue to mantle your marriage. Make a conscious decision to fight for your marriage and stay away from things that appears as though you are fighting your marriage. So if you have been blessed by what you have heard today, kindly share this video and give it a thumbs up. Also, drop a comment in the comment box and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and smash the bell button to receive a notification when we post a new video. Remain blessed.